Innovative content. Global audience.
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, from our Srtv studio here in London. I'm Princess Cassie and
Daddy Chris is here.
Seated already. We also have Mary standing by, joining us from Abuja.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, rather. Yes.
It's afternoon there, right? Yes.
Yes, it's actually morning here.
Yes. Really?
Yes.
And it's sunny here.
Yes, so we're fine, and we'll see that today is the big day. So much energy, and we've been seeing, the readiness, and we're already here. The very Saturday votes are actually ongoing as we speak, right? In KOGI, BAYELSA, and Imo states, a lot of people are coming out en masse to cast their votes. We also saw some of the governors already casted their votes, and of course we also saw that men, they are everywhere. We also were citing securities as well. We could see that some of the streets are actually deserted, but of course we're hearing some reports from different quarter which we'll be discussing on today. So you're welcome. It's BATS, Imo, KOGI, and BAYELSA elections today as the citizens decide who they want to be their next governor for another 4 years. We could see vibrant Nigerian men all over there displayed there. We could see that, Daddy Chris, I'm quite thrilled that gone are the days where they say it's PDP, it's APC, and everybody's frightened. They are threatened. Now we can see that if there's one thing the Labour has done, I would say it's shaking the almighty PDP and APC to recall in the last election. Do you think we might just be seeing something like that again?
Unfortunately, it might not happen in the state at this point, but let's just keep it. But that being said, yes, Labour, you're right. Labour has changed the political landscape of Nigeria. Now, we no more have, it was first only PDP. Then this guys and APC came together, plot a coup, get rid of Goodluck Jonathan, and it becomes APC and PDP. And now, also, the same way, Peter came out and reshaped. Now we have APC, Labour, and this. And I can see it happening. SDP could come back. You understand? All these political parties, they've been there. Like SDP is one of the oldest political parties. I think I belonged to SDP back in the days of NRC. You guys were not born there. You understand? So you can see that things happen and we're progressing, to be honest. We're progressing. It's our prayer that we have enough political parties. I don't think the millions is actually the option, but hey, it's a big country, you understand? And what you can see is there are some parts secretly controlled by the APC, like PDP still control my state, you understand? And from what we can see here now, PDP controls BAYELSA at the moment. APC have Imo and KOGI as it is. This get a change.
Yes, that's today anything can just happen today, and we're keeping our fingers crossed to see the outcome of these elections, because we know that from what happened, you did say that Labour changed the narrative of Nigeria political, system for such a long time, where a major party or some few actually helped the country to a standstill, and then we saw something mighty happen. So we're just hoping that just maybe today again something.
Obviously, you can't expect anything less. Look at the people on the ballot.
But most times the results are very unpredictable. Even if you can't expect anything less, you can't anything. If you tell me, I think Mr. Kenneth was actually talking about Imo State and how sure it is that the APC will still retain their position as people really.
Imo is the most fluid state. Imo is most fluid here. You understand? Traditionally, Imo people are going to vote PDP normally. They don't have anything to do with APC. Now they have Labour Party, which is their own. And then the city governor is APC. What a state.
If we're saying Imo, we actually vote PDP. The current governor is of which party?
That's what I'm saying. Traditionally, the Igbos will vote PDP. You understand? That's what the Easterners are PDP. They don't know anything else.
But anything can happen.
That's what we're saying.
That
APC can still take over. You never can tell.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That the one that is most fluid, the one that can go anywhere, is Imo, because now they have their new party. Really is supposed to be Labour. Labour can win anytime, any day in the East right now. You understand? Peter has changed that for us. Traditionally, they were PDP. The current governor is APC. So look at it. 3 big.
So do you think APC will lose as regards the Nigerian politics?
If it's a free and fair election and the people are sensitized, I think Labour will take it. But the Labour candidate may not be strong enough.
But
that is just it.
But I'm of the opinion as well that in as much as we are, a lot of people are clamoring for Labour, I think that they don't have a strong hold on states. We only
they are not strong in Imo State.
We not just Imo Mary. We only saw that that shaking other parties to the core because it was Peter Obi that was involved. How strong are the governors?
But don't forget, Abia State is now Labour.
What have they done? What are the groundwork?
You see the shameful thing. In fact, all these candidates, either they disappointed Peter or they were not ready. You understand? Look at, for instance, Edo State. Edo State, Peter won Edo State. Peter won Lagos State. You understand? And Peter won Delta State. So traditionally, you expect our governors that the candidates would have taken advantage of that. But they were not even sure. The candidates were not sure until the presidential election. They never believed that Peter would pull such a... So they were not really ready. They were not campaigning. You understand? If you watch in Delta, it was when Peter has displayed at the federal level that you begin to see the state that before we see the guy of young man, Pella, coming out really strong. And Pella started very strong with Peter. He would have won that of Delta State. I mean, it would have been a more fierce contest. But what I'm saying is, anytime with the Peter influence, the Labour can win any state in the East. With Peter alone, and maybe this is where they need to beg Peter to come to their aid, you understand, to join the campaign. If Peter is there now, who are you? You understand? In fact, that's why they want the last prayer. This man is going to church every Sunday that Peter does not come to his state. It's good. It's better you have Labour Party that you can beat. But pray that Peter, who is not in Imo State today.
But the truth is, I doubt if Labour Party will win in Imo State because APC has been the one ruling.
Yes, but if Peter is there now, these are Igbo people.
How many places can Peter be at the time?
No, it should be in Imo State today. To be honest, first you take the ones you can keep first. Peter can keep in Imo State. You're talking of a general election. If I were him, I'll be there to take the ones I can take. I'll make sure, because I've studied the politics, I got 13 states.
But my problem in all this is that we've seen that Labour Party has actually went to sleep after the general election. Let's be very sincere.
I know.
Yes, let's be very sincere that they've not been doing a lot of brand work, campaigning. And we all were thinking that after that election, we know that there were tribunal cases also distracting Peter Obi and others. But we thought that we would have seen more energy from the Labour Party, that same energy that we saw before the presidential election, but it's no longer there. And we were not seeing that like I said, we keep our fingers crossed. And I have a call right away from BAYELSA State. Actually, I wanted to bring him on the show later, but he's already here now to tell us what's actually happening over there. Good afternoon, sir. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very fine.
Yes, we can hear background noises from there. What's actually happening there? How's the situation?
Excuse me. Yeah, everything is actually going well. But we had a small issue with some community youth thinking it is business as usual, where they want them to be settled, but because of some unforeseen circumstances, couldn't really meet with them and we told them that election is not for settlement. Behind me, you can see the bullying because of the crowd.
Yes, I can actually see the crowd and the noise coming out. But that's why I wanted you to join us via, the link I sent to you.
Yeah, the network actually, what I noticed in Bayelsa, the network actually, it's really poor since yesterday. We couldn't really get better network as usual. Because here where I am in my community, in Bayelsa, in local government, Amubene, and this is Unit 1, where we have network challenges. We have only Airtel network, and the Airtel has been jam-packed with a lot of network issues, so we can't really get a good network. That's why I cannot actually link up with the
okay, sir. Now, sir.
The link you sent me.
Yes, sir. You did talk about community boys trying to do business as usual. What do you mean by that exactly? Okay, I think the network issue, but I could see from my end here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can get you. The thing is, the business as usual before, what I mean was actually you come, you go, they will pay you and all that. So we told them that it is not business as usual. We are not selling our votes. You come and exercise your own rights as an individual to vote for who you actually want to vote for. So we have to tell them that, and I think that has been resolved. So
today also we actually saw people coming wanting to buy votes in Bayelsa.
No, he said the young people actually expecting their vote to be bought.
To be bought.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think a lot of people actually went there with the mindset, okay, let me go and make money. Yes, let me go and sell my vote and have something to go home with. Well, I love that is no longer business as usual. And Mr. Bobby, but apart from that, we heard also that an INEC official was actually kidnapped today with some of the sensitive materials. And we also heard that a boat also capsized in that part, one part of Bayelsa State. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Well,
okay, we're having network issues.
It's not in a Kerema, is it? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not where I am. Where I am is a Kerema local government. But where the issue happened is in Sabama. That we had a boat capsize and destroy INEC properties. I couldn't rescue any of them because they are all papers. Okay. And we had that some of the INEC officials were kidnapped by the grace of God.
So
you understand? So, but that is Sabama, but this is in Kerema. So, but where I am in my unit, everything is going on well by me.
Okay. Yes. So that was going to be my question. So, from your assessment, everything is going on well, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Everything is going on.
All right. We would like to connect with you because the noise is really much. We would like to have you join us. At least we want to see the environment. If it's more of it at all, it will mean a lot to us.
I can't hear you well because of the network.
Yes, I understand. I said we would like to have you. We would like to have you on the show at some point. If you can find a place and join us, give us a view. That would be amazing.
Okay, I will try, but right now the sun is very gushy, so yes. I think I'll look for a good place I can actually jump.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, we could see that he's actually struggling with the network there. Like he said, he just LTE network. And a lot of people are there also, the network would have been jam-packed by now. But we could see from my phone that a lot of people actually standing, voting, while someone's actually waiting to cast their vote as well. Like I love something, Nigeria, we saw that from the last elections, people we know are still aggrieved. But there's something that was a take home from that election, regardless of the outcome. And that is why I'm happy that it increased.
Yeah.
We saw that now Nigerians there's this awareness. It's no longer business as usual. Don't come here with the mindset of even you trying to sell your vote. Now you are attracting buyers. We are not allowing anybody to sell votes. Is we vote and we wait for the vote to be counted. And I think when every single Nigerian begins to have, this kind of mindset that, selling your vote for just today, eating today and forgetting tomorrow, it's not something, a way to go.
No, Princess, I think one thing we must not take away from this election is look at the caliber of people on the ballot. You see, and that's where I want to start from. You understand? Look at them. Look at the states. Let's analyze that. So you don't expect anything less from state like Bayelsa. Timmy Silva is a force to be with. You understand? I think he's standing under the APC right now.
Yes.
And then you have the sitting governor Diri. Hey, I don't know where Goodluck Jonathan is. Whether he's PDP or APC, only God knows. You understand? Because Goodluck has been very funny of recent. You understand? But anyway, let's assume he's still in PDP. So you're not going to think that it's going to be easy for that state to just go. Silva is somebody you can't just throw in the bin. You understand? So when this kind of election, forces are there to make sure the elections are free and fair.
And we could also see, security agencies. I sent you some of the photos now. A lot of them already on standby.
Good.
And I love the fact that the youth are awakening to the fact that it's no longer, the era where, no matter who is involved, we are seeing like the picture there right now. We see the caliber, timber of people,
yes,
are all vying for these same positions. And but I love the fact that the youth are actually taking it by the horn. We don't care who is actually here, whether the ex-president is here to cast the vote, whether the big fishes are here.
Yes.
We don't care. We just want, our vote to be counted. We want our voices to be heard.
Princess, I like we should be celebrating this. You understand?
Yes,
That's available. Still, really, I really want to take 1 minute to just run through what we're expecting today. You understand? Yeah. Now, look at that is Bayelsa. Yeah, I sorry guys, I didn't think on the other guys, but in Bayelsa right now, we know Timmy Silva is strong. Diri is there. What a state to go. We don't know whether it's going to go. So we'll wait for to see the result of the election. And then when you come to Imo, like I said before, the sitting governor, Uzodimma, is APC, strong, solid. This is a state that can go to PDP any day because Igbo are traditionally PDP. You understand? Mm-hmm. But then Labour has come to change the political landscape. Labour can take this state by whom? If Peter is there now, this belongs to Peter. So that is something. We don't know where this is going to go. So everybody should be watching. There is KOGI. Whoa. I know this guy, what's his name? Yaya Bello will stick. We do everything to keep KOGI. You understand? Because he wanted to.
Yaya Bello said he's a peaceful person now. That all the violence we've been hearing about, they are just for media creation.
No, I don't think so.
I sent you some images now. You could see the heavily armed security personnel, DSS and all, storming the nodes, local governments, for whatever reason, security, we assumed.
Yes.
But we do hope that...
those are the things we expect. But again, you know why they're going to have that? Because you have the like of... I'm interested in these two states right now because these two guys, Yaya Bello is having a state to keep by all means possible, by all means possible, not even necessary. He's going to do anything possible to get that state. And there you see this, where's our man? The most troublesome of them all, this PDP spokesman who would INEC. Dino is there. So Dino is not somebody who's going to train the bin as well.
Train the bin.
So there's a lot of things happening.
It's going to be a lot of
it's fun. It's going to be fun. You understand? But again, see, what we say is this is the beauty of democracy. Now, Nigerians has come out. People of Timber Caliber, they are there now saying, I want to be the governor. It's up to us to now decide where we go. And like what this young man just said, things are happening differently. We don't have money to give to you, like what Peter said to them. I don't have money to give to you, you understand? But in the name of Jesus Christ, rise and walk. See, nobody's going to give you money today. But if you cast your vote well, vote and you get the right governor who will feed you. You don't want to be first.
INEC should not do their job. That is another important thing here. We need to.
I don't know whether INEC can be praised. That's another good area to look at. Should we be thanking INEC for this? It's too early.
It's too early.
Yeah, it's too
It's
early.
too early, honestly.
It's too early. Because INEC can do anything. But so far, I think they've done their best.
But Mary, we know that a lot of people would have left the Federal Capital Territory to cast their vote. How was this morning on your way to work? How was this town like? How's the situation in Abuja?
The thing is, we can't really tell because normally on Saturday the road is always free. You always see a scanty vehicle and everything. So I think today's one is the kind of worst because you even had this vehicle that will take you to work. It's not like the usual Saturday. You understand? So if you ask me, I feel like maybe a lot of people travel to KOGI because a lot of KOGI state people, they are based in Abuja here. So I feel like maybe they traveled because there are not much vehicles on the road as before. And today is Saturday too. So that's just it.
But like you said, Princess, all these security people, you see that they're not scaring people away.
Yeah, no, that's actually my point. When I saw the images, we are supposed to vote, and the way they came in now, and this is Dino's local government around the Dino polling unit. So I don't know what their intentions are, but to secure people is another thing from what we're seeing now.
But I think the local government of these main candidates should demand, with security men, because, Princess, this is where anything can happen. It's a volatile situation. Even if the candidate is not up for it, the people do go at length to defend whatever they believe. Not that they defend their votes, they defend their belief or what they want. You understand? I mean, they're going to do anything to fight to make sure their
But
candidates.
there are a lot of securities in KOGI State, and so far so good. For now, it has been peaceful. So
Yes, it's been peaceful, but we are seeing some reports here because INEC, according to INEC, as today, INEC says its senior officials are currently investigating the incident, which are of the pre-filled election result sheets in Ogori and Mangongo, somewhere in KOGI State. Now, the question is this, because Dino did allege today that some of the sheets were already pre-filled, sheets that were supposed to be empties. Apparently, now we're seeing that they actually, part of it is already filled. And now INEC said to probe field result sheets discovered in KOGI. Why are we still having these lapses? How come? And
but I think this is a good thing. You understand? Monitoring or policing electoral process depends on everybody. You understand? It's going to depend. Now, Dino has been quick to raise this concern, which is beautiful. You understand? We're not going to leave it for INEC alone. You understand? There's no way INEC alone can do this. The police will do the ones they can, but actually the parties, that's why we said credible opposition, because Dino is strong.
Dino must talk. He must talk. That's just it. Dino must talk.
Yeah, but at least he has. When you go, I think if this happened in BAYELSA too, Timmy will say, or Didi will say something. So what we need first is this credible opposition, the two people fighting. You can't just put me there because anything you do, I'm watching you and you're watching me. You understand? Things will be normalized. By the time it is one strong force on the lower one, that is why the election has really gone the way it has been. Like I said, you can't go and rig election in my village unless my people agree with you. So you cannot rig election in these villages if the people on ground are not on your side. Where you won't pass. You understand? So this is what I'm trying to say is that by the time you have two strong forces in the poll in this ballot sheet, there is always going to be watch. I'll be watching you, you'll be watching me. It becomes easier for INEC. So it is even in interest of INEC to protect these political parties to make sure they bring out candidates that can help them
strong
in the course of their work.
And we're also seeing a news coming now that says regularized elections in Nigeria. Now, this is according to the former president. He went further to congratulate Imo KOGI BAYELSA State for conducting successful and peaceful election, even while the process is still ongoing.
It's still early now. It's still very early to even conclude yet.
Who is that?
That is coming from the ex-president. former President Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan.
Election is not yet over, so why the congratulations?
People are still actually casting their vote, even in the BAYELSA, because the guy we call Mr. Bobby is from there, and he said they are still on standby. People are still voting, and the youth are actually trying to block to make sure that even you don't sell your own vote out of ignorance.
Good.
You don't sell it because you're hungry or because you say, okay, I need the money today. What if I die today? What happens tomorrow? They are not taking it this time around. And so they are trying to put their eyes everywhere to make sure that people, whether the young or the old, they do not sell their votes. You have to, your vote must be counted today. And I love that move by the youths in some of the youths in BAYELSA. So we actually love to see more of this as the day unfold, as the day goes by today. And we're seeing that Milaye is one. Of course, we didn't say Milaye is one of those strong candidates we have in KOGI today. We have others as well. We know that Yaya Bello, Yaya Bello's man is there as well. And Yaya Bello is saying that he is leaving the state better than the way he met it.
And the way he left it, yes.
He met it. And we know that, of course, that would be the tune of every sitting governor or president that's trying to leave. They will not tell you that I destroyed the state.
No, the truth is, these people. I don't know whether it's. Maybe I want to say this. Maybe you guys will begin to forgive me. When you go to the Catholic Church, they tell you one narrative. You go to the Baptist, they tell you another narrative. The same church, and they go. You understand? So, and because we believe it, and I want to believe that these guys actually believe that they've done well, because the people near to them are praising them foolishly. You understand? I don't see why Yaya Bello would think he has really done well with all the things we've known about him. He thought he had done very well.
People surrounding Yaya Bello will always praise him. Do you expect them to start telling him negative?
That is where my confusion is. He's thinking, the man really believes he has done well. You understand? And how do we break that shame? You understand? Now, I tell you what Baba is hearing today. Tinubu does not hear everything. They shared some of these things from Baba. Everybody comes, yes, sir, don't mind those people. They always say, don't mind them, don't mind those people. But you are going down. Before you know, it's 4 years and your time is over, and you wish you've done certain things better. Maybe it's even better for our leaders to begin to listen to the voice of people like us who are just always going to see something negative in what you do. You don't need to take all we say, but use it. You understand? Use it. If you see sense in it, use it. Because we are here 24 hours. People like us, like that Chris. I'm always looking for what you do wrong. I'm not looking always for what you do right. Maybe that is helping you to, maybe this is what this young man is saying or what this old man is saying. The bottom line is your credit. It's your government. Nobody remember that Chris. It's your government. If you succeed, it's up to you. So everything we throw at you as a leader is for you to shape yourself, to prepare yourself, to arm yourself and do the right thing. Because 4 years, you will leave. Buhari is now in his village. He wish he has done certain things now.
That's true. And there's a report coming in now, just some few minutes ago, that Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State and the gubernatorial candidate of the all-ruling Progressive Congress (APC), he said that he's expressed satisfaction with INEC on the conduct of the ongoing election. He commends the turnouts as well. He is satisfied.
30% they say.
Yes.
And he's satisfied. Anyway, I like his beautiful wife. She's a very fine woman. And he has a way of, this little flavor. She added a lot of flavor to the campaign. I just like to see that young lady. She's sweet. We gave her an award in our case because I can see in her that she's trying to help the state. She's a good woman. You understand? Other than that, this is the man now beating our man. There's nothing you say today that we want to pierce into the ears of the Christ until you repent. There's room for repentance. But you got to repent truly. You can't just hire people to murder those who are your opponents, and you tomorrow you to come and tell us you are this and that. Whatever election you do, if the election does not go in our favor today, we're going to say you rig it.
There was a report earlier that a round of gunshot was fired at Amiano Registration Center in Ikeduru, local government area of Imo State, just like 1 hour ago. We saw violence as well, so I don't know why the governor, maybe that news has not gotten to Uzodinma yet, and he is now saying...
But Uzodinma is used to that, to be honest. There are so many forces in Imo State. Kano is still in prison, you understand? His boys are there, they're not happy, till tomorrow they still sit at home. You can't stop it. So there are too many forces out there, really, so he cannot even, he's not the one to determine what happened, as the truth being said. But at least they're strong enough to control INEC as it is and make sure they beat up our labor boss, and I'm very unhappy with him for that. Until that is resolved, it's not in my good book, unfortunately.
Anyway, we hope that those hoodlums...
But you see this young man that is sitting down here with us, this Yaya Bello. Yaya Bello. These are the two guys I cannot even understand today. Look at them. These are the two men. Whoa, clap for them, Nigeria. Whatever you guys do.
Why should we clap for them?
I'm just saying, whatever sin you commit today, whether it is good, society will judge you. If it is bad, it's not me. Our children will look back at what you have done and they'll write a book about it.
But they believe they've not done anything, and they believe they've done the best. So
yeah, I know.
Just as if maybe they didn't do well. I know the thing is, Yaya Bello has been a very young person, and as a governor, people believe so much in him. He's going to change Kogi State as a whole, as a young man, and all of that. By the end of the day, it was not what was expected that happened. Even though he's been praising himself, seeing himself as one of the best governors, maybe that Kogi State has ever had. But to me, I think he didn't do well. That's just it.
That's true. If you know the potential of Kogi State, sometimes you look at the whole Nigerian state and you think, oh, there's some really states that are supposed to be poor. No, Kogi is about one of the richest states in minerals. You understand? But they don't do anything. Because they are close to Abuja. The governor just drives straight to Abuja.
There.
He lives in Abuja.
Most time he's always in Abuja, so what do you expect? Most time in Wuse, somewhere around there, he lives there. So what do you expect? Somebody that all the time is having fun in Abuja, leaving the people to their fates.
Even most of these people in Abuja, that is just most of Kogi people, they are based in Abuja here. Maybe because they're closer.
It's not even about eating the citizens. You asked the number one person, and that was the same thing, and that was why we had issues with the former president. You say, okay, I am the president, and every minute you're going on medical tours, every second, not even bothering what is happening with the health sector in your country. The US president is not feeling well, something happened, and it's jet off of America. We know that we are still struggling to get to that place, but why can't you make something to work?
No, and one would expect that with the amount of money, you're right, Doctor, with the amount of money we spend on Buhari's health, because it's our money that was spent on his health. And one would have expected that man would have looked at the state of our health and actually say, oh, what happened to me? If it has happened to somebody else in the country, that person will be there. And that is not good enough. As a president, I want to make sure, if that's what I'm leaving behind, you do something so that we remember you. No, I do know that the man was too old at a point in time. That's why we didn't want our current president. Old age is a major factor. I don't want to discriminate age, but age is a factor. It limits your ability to do certain things. And that's why at a particular age, one expects that you don't want to take on some big tasks. Unfortunately, our leaders don't understand that. They always want to be on top. Now, Baba is gone. Like I said, he's gone. He's forgotten. It's up to the new ones now. But do you know what really concerns me? It's too late anyway to talk to Nigeria. The question is, what are the yardstick now? The person you are trying to vote for, why are you voting for him? That's my question. Why did you vote for that person? Did you vote for the person because the person is the right person in your heart? Is it because he's your tribesman? Is it because he speaks this, or is of a same religion, or because he has given you some money? If these are the reasons why you vote for him, then don't blame the system tomorrow. You understand? I'm going to say to Nigeria, don't blame the system tomorrow, because you have the one that faulted the system. We have faulted the system if we vote like that. But if I will go and do my own bit of it, I'll vote for the person because I think he's the right candidate. You understand? He might not win, but that you have done your own bit. And God will begin to help us, because then it means that we are in a position to be helped. Because there are certain things in this structure that we cannot do. You understand? But we believe that Nigeria believes this is the right person because of what he said he will do for us. Then we leave the person to his fate. And it will be then God will see. But by the time we take money and then we go home from the man, and we go home and we say, curse the man. Where did he get the money from? The money is just shared today.
I'm quite thrilled. Before now, people used to say, because I'm chatting with somebody now that he said network. If not, he wants to join us. That it's no longer business as usual. That take money, still votes. That they are not even taking the money. That they don't want to believe in that saying. That cliche that if you want to eat with the devil, use a long spoon. That they are not willing to eat with the devil. And so they are not just in BAYELSA, but we can see also in KOGI. I'm chatting somebody that they are not willing to take money, and they are not willing to sell either. They are blocking everywhere. So I think the youth are becoming more aware of the fact
that perhaps there's another road the youth can now be doing. You understand? Rather than what they have done last time, they came out and mass and vote. Now it's even their job to help to police those. If you take money and you're one of us who will disown you, you understand? They say when you sanction it. In fact, sometimes if you see it reporting to the police, the youth, you can see what is going on in your community. Make sure the culprit, the evildoers you report them, like what Dino was able to detect today. You understand? If you see something like that, it's young people that can be able to say, hey, look at what's going on. No, nobody can hide it. And then it becomes open. That way we can have a very good electoral system. By the time we vote for the person, and the person knows it is our vote that makes him get the office, he will work for us. But if it's because of the money,
of course they will have to get their money back. If I spend so much,
the first thing they do is to get their money back.
Yeah, if I spend so much in buying your vote, so why will I? You've already it's trade.
And another thing is, if maybe they didn't even buy the vote, maybe somebody else. This is another problem. Sponsor them big, heavily, which is something we are even in America is still trying to remove it. Even the British system is still trying to remove it from the system, because every political party need money to win election, because you have to go around a lot of campaign noise and all that. So they need the money. See, but this is what happened with Peter Obi. Peter did not come giving people money, but because of his message, Jesus Christ did not come to give people money. And they said, if you preach the gospel of good news of hope, if I campaign in Nigeria, my message would be hope. Hope. Peter's campaign would have been hope. 2023. Hope. I don't like the slogan. I say hope 2023 because it was a new hope. You understand? When you bring that message to people, you understand, the gospel will sink in. They will even be the one donating towards your campaign. I mean, if you go to church, don't you make offering?
We do.
Are you saying Nigerians are bad people? Nigeria will pay. They will contribute to what they believe in. Look at your pastor now, this young man.
Let's not. Today is not. Okay. Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. You are live on the show with us, and what's going on exactly in KOGI? Viewers have been joined by Honorable Suleiman Mohammed, all the way from KOGI State. How are you today?
I'm okay.
How's the situation there, sir?
Everything is calm in Ampa local government.
Okay, but
where I am now is called Kinyonga Group.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, everything is calm here.
How is the turnout today, sir? We had some days ago.
Very light turnout.
All right, sir. And sir, please, can you tell us? We know that Dino Miladi, said that they were pre-filled sheets, and he made that call, and INEC is already, doing whatever they can to make sure that they investigate whatever is going on in KOGI.
It is true. That's why we have told everybody to look at the result sheet before they can write anything on it.
Okay.
Let the result sheet be shown to everybody. Okay. I did it in all the units in my area.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, I was just speaking to somebody a while ago, And in fact, I'm still chatting with the person all the way from KOGI. He's actually a youth, and he is saying that it's no longer business as usual. You know, a lot of people,
Yes.
a lot of people, also, the youth are blocking their fellow youth from even selling their votes because they don't want, you know, that again. So what they want to do is to
Yes.
make sure that,
Your vote must count.
yes, the votes are counted, and people do not ignorantly. Let me use the word ignorant because a lot of people sell votes with the mindset of, okay, I just want to eat food today. I don't have money.
Let's check what is happening.
Yes. And so the youths are on ground, but how's the security situation there, sir, today?
No, everything is calm.
All right. So what
in my area where I am.
All right, that was going to be my question. But okay, good question. Thank you for joining us, sir. So, from your assessment, you think the election has been going on free and fairly?
Please, can you give me like 5 minutes? I'll call you back.
All right.
That's fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know how the situation is changing every second and every minute, and it's happening well. That I don't expect anything less today, to be honest, and I'm quite excited. Excited because Nigerians again has come out.
I think they are waking up.
Yes,
People do not want to eat their future in 10,000.
No.
That's it now. But the topic is too much.
You know.
I think the economy is really biting hard, and people, you know, what that place. Okay, we've already been pushed to the wall. So what
next?
What next? Or what can be the worst than this? So let's even face it. Let's vote the right person.
But even at the end of the day, there are still people that will take money today for this election.
But maybe it's going to be tight for them because, as we can see, we spoke to Bobby all the way from BAYELSA, and also the honorable from there. And now I'm still chatting with somebody that said he cannot even, he's trying to call, but the network is very bad, that they are blocking any youth that wants to come here and exchange. They don't want any exchange today. That was what he wrote. They don't need exchange.
Our prayer now, I think our only prayer now is INEC will not do what they did during the last election. At the end of the day, that's what we speak.
Now, we cannot see that it's no longer the days when they say the youths are not willing, the youths are not serious. We are not serious. It's left for INEC to not do the needful at the end of the day.
No, but I'm going to believe, you know what I like about this? Our presidency, they are very selfish. The moment Buhari won, Buhari like say, go and
we have him back. Hello, sir.
Yes. I was checking one unit.
Okay.
One polling unit. I was checking one polling unit there.
Okay.
All right.
So yes, so what I really want to ask is, if you are satisfied with the conduct of the election, especially from INEC, has INEC done the needful in this occasion?
Okay, where I'm supervising, I'm satisfied.
Okay. So the papers arrive on time. People are able to vote. No problem with the beaver.
Yeah. Before 8 o'clock, the paper have arrived. The INEC staff have already arrived.
And so it's our belief that this result will be announced today.
No, you know, it's a large, it's a whole state.
Yes.
So it will take a lot to collate and, before you can announce the result, it will be in local job. So it will take time.
Okay. That's a good one, man. And security-wise, you think the state is secured?
My side,
your side,
Inyologu, is secured. Inyologu Ojoku, Inyologu district, Inyologu Ojoku district.
Yes.
Ankwa local government, KOGI state.
That's the most important thing, because if the security is there, the papers have arrived on time.
And people will have the mind to go and vote. They will be that fear of attack or anything.
Everything is peaceful here.
Wonderful. That's a good news. That is good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, viewers.
And please stay safe, sir. Stay safe.
Welcome.
Stay safe.
You're welcome.
Do the needful. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, viewers. That was Honorable Mohammed Suleiman, all the way from Lokoja. He is one of the supervisors there, and he has confirmed that the area he's supervising is peaceful, and people actually came out en masse to vote. The turnout is interesting as well, to know that people were actually. I thought that people would be intimidated prior to now, because we saw attacks in KOGI State just some days ago, and we now thought that that we actually scare people away. But we saw that Nigerians are beginning to take the bull by the horn.
Nigerians are, you see, sometimes, Princess, when they say Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that, I begin to wonder, is it not me and you? You understand? Are we that really negative? Are we that bad? You understand? That we cannot do something right? So, and did that be my faith that Nigeria would be better off? You understand? Nigeria is going to be great, because what you see is people like you and me. I remember I've been in Europe for some time, and when they see us Nigeria, I say, is it not me that is in Nigeria? What? I cannot even pick a foul. You understand? And then you're calling me bad name. So other countries are doing worse things than we do. But because the population is quite large, and some of us are really trying to pick on the first name, which is applicable in every nation. But in terms of who we are, I don't ever see any people that as religious as Nigerians. Meaning there's a way to go. When people are religious, it means you can appeal to their conscience while using the law. So there are two things we're using here. You use their conscience to stay normal, you understand, because they believe in God or something bigger, and then you use the law. So you're not, so like here, where everything that is working here is because of the law. Otherwise, people are ready to kill. The only reason they don't kill is because of law. But in Nigeria, we've been taught that it's bad to do so. So naturally, if your parents will train you, your religion will train you, they will imbibe in you the culture of being an upright citizen. So it's only really little for the government to do. So that's why we spend a lot of money on the faith. However, with where we are now, let us know that we have a hope. The hope is on a free and fair election. If it is done well, the leader himself, we want to be the one empowering him to go and work for us. If he's empowered any other way, it's detriment to him, to us, and to the society.
Everyone. Well, it gladdens my heart to know that people actually came out to vote, and also that people were not scared away, by the threat some days ago, kidnappings, killings, and like you said yesterday on the morning show, that so if we all run away, who will now vote, and who will now bring the much needed, change or turnaround we are clamoring for? And so I'm quite thrilled that people actually still came out. They are actually standing, like Bobby said that then he was showing me, you could see the queue, and a lot of the people were so much, and he's saying that they are here watching. And the youth have taken it upon themselves not to eat or not to go anywhere from morning till night on elections day.
Because whatever happened,
see what happened the last time. They even went and brought pots and be cooking there. We are here till you finish whatever you're doing.
No, but that's right.
It has gotten to the stage where
it should be fun. You see, that's what young people do. They come into anything, they bring element of fun in it. You understand? They dance, they rock. You understand? And then at the end of the day, they're doing what they need to do. You understand? And that's why it's dangerous. And that's why they are very strong force in any country. See, when they come in a mass, they don't have anything to lose. They tell you this is what we want to do. They sit down there. They have so much energy, and that they go to put down. But let me say this one. Perhaps maybe if this election goes well as planned, then we want to start commending the elites for behaving well today. But you can see now that the conduct has been so calm. For election to be calm, the elites are doing their own job. Because if the candidates begin to instigate their people to go and fight, then they cannot be peaceful. There's little we can do. So like I said before, election need everybody to work, especially the two strong men. The strong men in society.
But sir, while we're commending them, I think we should commend the youth even more. You know why? If the youth refuse to do toggery for them, who will do it for them? They cannot come out themselves.
Yes.
It's somebody they will use to perpetrate that evil.
I agree.
And when the youth are now realizing that, so you want to destroy me and your children at home.
No, but you see what it is, there's something happening. And I want to commend the governor of Delta State. He has picked on young people on this occasion. The guy is empowering the young people. So this is an example for every youth to know that you can actually be in government. You understand? Look at what that guy is doing. All the SSA, all of them, they are now young people. In fact, there are people, the graduates, young graduates who have been roaming the street. But the beauty of it is, these young people now, oh, so I don't need to be here serving or going to kill myself.
No, or go and be snatching ballot boxes, or be shot, or kill myself. I can actually come to the office too.
Princess,
and you know,
Princess, you know the truth? Young people now have degrees. Unlike those days, the people that Nigerian population of young people that were used then, they were actually the Agberos then. But today, young people, the Agberos are now of my age, they've grown. The young people, the Agberos have managed to educate their children. These young current Nigerian youth, they are educated though. Look at Mary. Mary, how many years are you? You are a graduate. So that is how you're going to see these young people. You think young people like them, Mary, going to carry on for you? No. That's the power of education. You understand? Though the education is not right yet, but the current crops of young people are different from the ones of before. So it's even going to be a little bit difficult after this dispensation to see young people that you will use to perpetrate your crime. It's going to be harder because they are educated, they've gone to school, they will ask questions. You understand? They're hungry, but they ask questions. You understand? It's all like before, you know, when you go to the motor park and you can get people, they got used to that life before. Well, are you going to tell a young man that just finished his NYC to come and carry gun and begin to do things? He's going to go and work in the pool.
I love the fact that young people actually we are now realizing that you know that feeling that comes with, and that's why I love the show you organized with Kenneth. You know, the next president, the next governor. You know, while you're busy trying to kill yourself for one governor, one president, you too you can actually be in that position. What's stopping you from vying for it? We saw that in the last elections, general election, we saw young people who actually came out.
You know what we've done with that show? We should set up a political party at the end that any young person that want to run for an office. So you will not tell me, oh, because I didn't have a lot of money, I could not pay for the form. There is a free form for you. Run for the office, but you will be qualified. You understand? I will see your readiness. Then we'll give you the platform to run. That is one of the things that comes with this show. And I think it's very important. Because young people are there, they say, oh, there's no money. I remember some of the guys that contested in the last set. They were telling me that, Chris, I need 20,000 to buy the form. I mean, no, all the people here said I should bring 15,000, bring 80,000, so they will give me the seat. And I said to them, you just came through a show that talks against that, and you're telling me to support you, to give your call it the agents money so that they will get the seat. And I said, I'm not giving them. You understand? But so right now, I've decided to create a political party that they can use. If they finish the show, or any young person that is really vibrant out there can go and pick the form and run for an office.
Well, we are quite happy. I'm just trying to get somebody to speak to us from Imo State, but I think network, I've not been able to connect to her. She's actually there, so I wanted to hear from her what's actually happening because she's there at the polling unit as well. So I wanted to find out from her how's the situation in some part of Imo State where she's currently at, but we can get across to her. Meanwhile, Bobby has been trying to call me back, so I'm trying to bring him on the show as well. Just before we wrap up the show, and of course we'll always be here. I see somebody trying to. Okay, I think Mary's having network issues as well. So far so good, Daddy Chris. We saw that from the reports we've gotten today, it's quite positive.
Yes.
To know that the security, kudos to them as well. Everywhere is peaceful, and to the voters as well, the citizens, they came out and. The turnout is okay, and for so far, apart from lapses here and there, which actually cannot be taken away from elections, these things cannot be avoided totally. But we are happy that the process is actually ongoing, and people are allowed to vote, and people are not allowed to sell their vote. Even when they are willing to sell, we are not allowing you to sell your vote, because at that point we want to assume you don't know what you're doing. Maybe it's pressure, it's hardship, but we do not want you to sell your votes. And that is why some of the youths are on ground, to make sure that people do not make that mistake again. And tomorrow you start crying, there is no money, the governor is bad. Meanwhile, they've already bought, so you already sold out. But the Chris, at the end of today, what do you think? What should we be expecting? Talking about the INEC and of course every other process that conclude the elections.
I always say to Nigerians, far back in 1923, British politics was a very corrupt practice. It's going to take us some time to practice, and we're going to get there. And those 63 years is a lot, but hey, we're evolving. Nigerian politics has moved. We are in the right place at the moment. The last election was a big lesson, and we are now learning from it. I think we're getting better and stronger, and if we stay focused, we're gonna come out victorious. I think we are on track. This is a very big example. I'm happy to hear that every of these 3 states we call today, they've been telling us, oh, everybody's eager to come out and vote.
And to protect their votes as well.
So, Princess, that is a step in the right direction. If we build on this, you see, sometimes I like Pastor Chris. He said, if you keep saying it, you will come back. Yes, it will come. You will come up with a testimony. So, if Nigeria begin to practice it, do it. You know, there's no other way to go. We'll perfect it. You understand? As we learn from this, we get better. As we learn from this, before, if you remember, I remember those days when they did the election in 1990, in 2000 or so, 7. Before people were still voting, they announced results. You understand? They announce the results. They don't even vote. But you can't say that it's the same in Nigeria today. So God loves Nigeria. But let us also love ourselves. And like I say one word, Nigeria, the only hope we have is to have the person in office believing that we are responsible for him being there, so he can be responsible to us. If we take money from him and he gets there, he will take the money from us. We don't need that.
So we just take this last call before. Hello, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. How is the situation now? Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Okay, we're still struggling with network, but so far so good. From the reports, we've seen that it's the process is actually something that everybody is actually happy with as for now. Mm-hmm. People are actually happy that the security. It's one thing to know that. Let's take this again. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, welcome back, Bobby. Yes, I know you've been trying to reach me. So, how's the situation now?
Situation is calm. We are still voting, but in less than some minutes to go, the papers will be off and the election will be over. We will now go into the counting process. Yes, so by 2 o'clock, the papers will be off. Okay. Yes, there are 5 minutes to that time.
Okay, but Mr. Bobby, what is your assessment so far? Everything together, talking about the security, the voters, and of course from the part of INEC as well.
Yeah, for the part of INEC, actually they are doing their work. I've not seen any lapses from them. Then security-wise, the whole water area here, the water line, we have a lot of army. And the armies are all on ground, so security part of it is okay. The voters are doing well. There is no running, nobody is fighting. Everybody is voting peacefully, and the security is actually intact.
Wonderful.
Yes, we love that.
We are celebrating in the studio with you guys. We wish you a very successful elections, and we hope the right person win this time. So that
yes. I'm actually very happy that the people are not intimidated. They are asked to cast their votes. The security are on top of the game, and of course, INEC are up and doing, and that is the good thing today. We are actually very happy, and we do hope that the voices of the masses will be heard this time around. Well,
yes, we hope so, and we are believing God for that.
You know, the fact that you people are able to stand to block people from selling or buying votes, that is one good thing I must applaud you, the youth, for all of you for making sure that, you know, people out there do not even sell their vote, whether or not they are willing, because sometimes they sell out of ignorance, hardship, or one reason or the other. But I'm quite happy that you people are on ground to stop all that move. And so let's see, we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what happens at the end of the day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bobby, all the way from Bayelsa State. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time as well.
Unfortunately, we don't have anybody actually from on the ground in Imo State.
Yes, we have somebody, but trying to connect to her. We're trying to call. It's not ringing, but she keeps seeing the missed call, and she's trying to call back. I can't see, but I'm getting. So I think the network, and she's saying that so far, apart from gunshots, and of course something happened earlier, not around her, but yeah, so far we've seen that the reports are quite positive.
So, and like I said, Nigerians, it's time to believe in the process, to believe in Nigeria, and believe in. You see, it's about faith. You know, if you not believe in something, you're going to do everything to make it work. The Bible will tell you, yes, to have faith in God is one thing, but faith without work is nothing. So now let us have faith that things can work well for Nigeria, and then work towards making Nigeria a great place. And one of the ways to do that is through credible elections. Let the right person go to that office, go in there knowing that he's going there to serve us. Understand? And the only way that can work is if we don't collect money from him, and if it's allowed, and we allow the right person to win. You understand? And that is the beauty of what we've done. I think the elites will actually be thinking bad or feeling bad of themselves if they now realize that, hey, these people are not ready to collect our money, and we're forcing ourselves into them. After some time, they will get tired. You understand? So let us stay focused. Let us believe in what we're doing. Let us believe in the electoral process. And then let's give INEC a little bit of a chance now that the news today has been okay. But I'm really scared for the 2027 election. Let's talk about that because Baba is there already. I don't think he will allow us to have a free and fair election there. But who knows? He might have a change of heart, you know.
We just hope. Hello? Okay, I'm trying to connect to her. When she picks, it goes off. I'm just trying to bring her from Imo State so we'll wrap up the show because we're quite satisfied that the people are actually satisfied
let's go on a quick break.
As well.
All right,
yes, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll bring somebody from Imo if possible, and then we'll wrap up the show this afternoon.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The Next President reality TV show, moving.
Yes.
I know, but it's not my line. You are calling my sister's line.
Okay, sorry, because the other line I've been trying to call and it's not going through. Did you go out to vote today?
I went back, but not much, just few.
But how's a place like today? How's the situation, the security there?
My side is very calm. What is happening here? Just goes and go.
And the people actually how's the turnout like? You know, in Imo, there's this fear that there's always crisis, unrest, and
well, the truth is.
Hello?
The most important question you need to be answered. We want to know about the security situation in Imo State because, like I said, there's so many forces out there that actually can shape and reshape and unshape the result of election. And these are the security. But by people are scared, you know, and they will be able to come out and vote, and they're scared they will vote for. When people are afraid, they do what they are asked to do. You understand? And that's the truth. And we believe that the Imo State is calm, from what she said already. So,
yes, and I've been trying to call her line. It wasn't going. I had to call this one, and it was even the sister that just picked who confirmed that it has been peaceful and it's calm, nothing much. She wanted to actually say something, but the team had to network, I guess.
Yes.
But we are quite happy today that the youths are up and doing. Like, this is a youth. She should be 20 something. She said she has gone out to vote. Gone are the days though where we say, I'm not voting. Why should I go and vote? Give me reasons. No, these days you don't need reason. You must vote, and the vote must count.
Yeah.
That is what we are saying. We're quite happy that the turnout so far is good. The security, kudos to them, kudos to INEC for now. But we see the end. At the end, what happens? Like you said, the people can actually come out and do what they wish to do. Okay, she's actually calling us back. Hello. Okay, I think there's something that has to do with the election today and network issues. We do hope that. Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello, the network was bad.
Yeah, so I was trying to ask you that.
Hello, it seems like the network.
Yes, your network is bad. We can hardly hear you. But we just wanted to be sure that in Imo State, the place is calm, right? Okay, we know.
We have to let it be. At that point, I think we're coming back in the tomorrow morning or tonight if there's anything beautiful to share with you and to update you on the outcome so far, and then obviously at the end of the day the results, and see how as the result begin to flow in.
And actually, I love the fact also that people are now beginning to think. The honorable did say that it's going to take time. Collecting from every local government to the state capital. So Nigerians should be patient, and we do hope that the process of moving from one place to another will not bring any kind of rigging or any kind of hanky-panky. Where we keep our fingers crossed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been a beautiful day. Like I said, in the evening, we'll be here again to update you on the latest, these 3 polls. I think it's a wonderful time.
Yes, it
prepares us. I think this is the beauty of it. I think it's my proposal that the state elections should be done. Shouldn't be going so close to the federal.
Yes.
We do it midway. You understand? The mid-election. So we have the president. 2
so
years.
We can focus. We focus here, and later we'll focus here.
Exactly. So that people can understand the importance of their state of the state governors. You understand? They play a very important role in our lives. So yeah.
Well, thanks to our honorable from KOGI, and thanks to Bobby from BAYELSA, and Cynthia as well, and Stephanie from Imo State, and our correspondent in Abuja, Mary Eze. Thank you so much for being on the show today as well. Thank you, Dada Chris. We do this again later in the day. While you are out there voting as well, stay peaceful, and of course be at alert, be vigilant. I love the energy already. Let's keep up with the same energy. No vote buying, no vote selling. Nothing like trade by barter today. Yes, no exchange of anything.
No.
Are you a filmmaker in Abuja and its environ? Do you need a place for your music video, or you need a venue for your conference, and even an editing suite for your post-production? Look no further. Our beautiful turret in Lokogoma has it all. We have a whole floor that consists of 3-angle lounge, a beautiful dining area, a large kitchen, a conference area that can comfortably accommodate 60 persons, and 5-bedroom adaptable for all kinds of shoots. The good